What the heck is going on? As predicted though, in my last video, I stated NIO share would dip going into earnings report. However, I thought the positive news of NIO Park kickoff construction would lift up NIO share price. Even the news of a blowout earnings in after hours, NIO share went up a meager 2 cents. What is going on, guys? In this video, I will go over the NIO Park news and the blowout earnings report. I will also share with you what all these mean and my 2 top reasons as to why NIO share price went down. So stick around. Swadee Cup, that's hello in Thai. My name is Anthony and welcome to Quantum Finance. I'm a former engineer in data analytics turned entrepreneur and investor. I'm now making YouTube videos part-time to help others make lots of moolahs. If you find the video content of value, please help us grow our channel by liking and sharing the video. If you have not already subscribed, please do so, and while you're at it, please hit the alert bell button so you can get my latest video update. Also, if you would like to get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 each, be sure to use my link below in the description to open an account and deposit $100. As an affiliate, I will be receiving 1 free stock, and this will help the channel out. So, some of our viewers have received Tesla and Google stock. If you like to follow what I'm trading and investing in, you can support and join the Quantum Finance Patreon by clicking on the link provided in the description section or in the comment section below. I do provide a weekly watch list with suggested entry and exit price points, support and resistance level, and a probability rate. Please note that this video is for pure entertainment and educational only. I am not a licensed financial advisor. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. Just ahead of its quarterly earnings report, NIO announced a kickoff construction of NIO Park, a smart electric vehicle industry park that NIO is co-developing with the Hefei government. Yes, the investment in NIO Park is seen as a payback from NIO to the Hefei city, which bailed NIO out with about $1 billion of financial assistance when NIO was running out of cash in 2019. Note that NIO's China headquarters are situated in Hefei. They are moving at a lightning speed as a collaboration agreement with the Hefei municipal government for NIO Park was just signed in February 4th. And now they're kicking off construction. This is real fast, guys. The NIO Park is conceived as a smart EV industry cluster encompassing R&D of vehicles, core parts and components, and autonomous driving. It was envisioned to evolve as a pioneer innovation change with global competitiveness and a hub for hundreds of key supporting industries and a highly clustered, full-fledged industry chain, according to NIO officials. This is a 16,950 acres or approximately 4.36 square miles. NIO Park will feature 3 main function areas: smart manufacturing, R&D and living space, and ecological and cultural park. To give you an idea how big this is, it is 12 times the size of Tesla gigafactories in Fremont. The park will accommodate over 10,000 R&D personnel and 40,000 technical workers. It is expected to have an annual production capacity of over 1 million vehicles and 100 gigawatt-hours of batteries. The NIO Park will invest roughly $7.7 billion in the first phase. The annual gross output from the park is expected to reach $77.3 billion. Now, there's not a lot of details, but there's some that we're digging up, and we're finding out that upon completion of this project, it is projected to save NIO approximately $464 per vehicle just on logistics costs. This is a massive savings, guys. If NIO is projected to produce 20,000 EVs in Q2, for instance, this is about $9.3 million just on logistics costs. Now, this is part of NIO's broad to drive volume as they come up against fierce competition in an ever-crowded EV market in China. The company has announced innovation in battery technology, charging infrastructure and services, while also announcing new models during its press release. Now, onto the earnings. NIO report quarterly losses of just 4 cents per share compared to the expected 16 cents per share. Guys, this is huge. This is a beat by 75%. This is an 81.82% increase over losses of 22 cents per share from the same period last year. And we already knew that NIO was delivering 20,060 vehicles in the first quarter of 2021, which represents an increase of 422.7% from the first quarter of 2020, and an increase of 15.6% from the fourth quarter of 2020. Now, vehicle margin was also an improvement, and it increased by 21.2% compared to a negative 7.4% in Q1 of 2020, or 17.2% compared to the fourth quarter of 2020. Total revenue was $1.22 billion in Q1, representing an increase of 481.8% from Q1 of 2020 and an increase of 20.2% from Q4 of 2020. Gross profit was $237.3 million for Q1. Overall, net loss was only at $68.8 million for Q1 2021, representing a decrease of 73.3% from Q1 of 2020, and a decrease of 67.5% from Q4 of 2020. And after all of this, at the end of March 31, 2021, they have $7.3 billion cash on hands. I don't know what to say, man. They're doing awesome. You have to wonder, with such positive earnings report, why is NIO stock still down? Despite CEO William Li assuring that NIO's demand continued to be strong, the concern is the fact that NIO could still be facing, quote, significant challenges due to the semiconductor shortages, unquote. And the fact that NIO is expected to deliver 21,000 to 22,000 vehicles in second quarter. This is an increase of at least 5 to 10% above where NIO is now. This is still very impressive despite the shortages of the microchips. Here's the problem. In my last video, I did state that this would be a concern moving forward as the semiconductor shortages could drag out to Q3 or longer. I say this because I'm a former engineer who have worked at Intel's fab in Arizona. It takes a while to ramp up the production to build up supplies to meet the demand. It could take anywhere from 3 to 6 months or even longer. That's because you have to look at how long it takes to produce the chip and work back to where the raw materials are coming from. In other words, the total supply chain time from raw material to finished microchip takes a lot of time, and the process to produce it is a lot more complex than one actually thinks. The second concern is that with all the expansion, such as building a new factory, building a swapping station infrastructure throughout China, expansion into Europe, R&D, new product development, etc., takes a lot of capital. They are capital intensive, and most of it are sunk costs. So from a trader standpoint, this is a negative catalyst because it affects the bottom line in the short term, that is, it eats into profits. From an investor standpoint, this is great because we're building the future. I think the short-term traders and investors are not willing to wait, as it can take a while to see those investments produce returns. As an investor, you want to see this long-term investment. And of course, it didn't help that the market was selling off today due to concerns over rising inflation and possible eventual tax hikes. Overall, as a long-term investor in NIO, all I can say is NIO is making all the right moves to secure its future as a dominant global EV player, and NIO will be a force to be reckoned with. So to all the NIO investors out there, hang in there. Just like Tesla, when it happens, NIO share will grow exponentially. So there you have it. If you find the video of value and you have not already done so, please like and share the video. Please also hit the sub button and the alert bell. Thank you, and let's go make lots of moolah.